This morning I woke up with cold sweats and I was out of breath. It was 3:45 a.m. I had a nightmare. All I remember is a man staring at me through my window. It was too dark to make out a face, but he was visibly drenched with water. His skin looked pale and bluish. He opened his mouth really wide, and that's when I woke up. I definitely can't go back to sleep after that. I have a good habit of writing down every dream nightmare I have as soon as I wake up. I feel they sometimes have some sort of meaning. I heard my dad getting ready for work, and my mom was up making his breakfast. I overheard my dad talking to my mom. He said something about how everything is going to be okay, and the hallucinations will go away with time. That kind of made me feel uneasy. Is my mom going through something I don't know about? Of course, they won't tell their teenage daughter anything of that sort. I'm just going to leave it alone for now. I'm still in shock about what I just dreamt about. I need to shower my cold sweats away and start my day early, since I know I won't fall back asleep and school starts in a couple of hours anyway. Later that day, me and my brother just got home from school. "Mom," I yelled as we walked in the house, but she didn't answer. Her car is still in the driveway, so I know she's home. My brother said she's probably up in her room. I went up to check on her since I like telling her about my day. I got to her room door and it was locked. "Hey Mom, are you in there?" I put my ear to the door and I heard some mumbling, but couldn't make out any words. "Mom, are you okay in there?" "Yes, I'm fine. I'll be right out," she said in an uneasy tone. I walked towards my room, and as I passed the bathroom, I noticed that the floor was flooded. The bath looked like it overflowed. "What the fuck?" I whispered. I go back towards my mom's room, and she frantically opens the door and shuts it quick right behind her, as if she didn't want me looking in. "Mom, the bathroom is flooded. What happened?" "Don't worry, I'm about to clean it. I accidentally fell asleep while taking a bath and had the water running." I go with her and help clean it up. "Mom, are you okay?" "I overheard Dad this morning say something about you seeing things." "I'm fine, nothing's wrong. I'm just not sleeping enough." "Oh yeah, I understand. I couldn't fall back asleep this morning. I had such a weird nightmare." "What was it about?" "I don't remember much. It was a man at my window. His clothes were soaked. He honestly looked dead, like if he drowned or something." She looked mortified. She asked if I can finish cleaning up, and she ran to her room and slammed the door shut. I was so confused, but I finished cleaning and I went downstairs. I asked my brother, who was eating in the dining room, "Do you think Mom is acting a bit strange?" "No, I haven't noticed," he said. Of course he hasn't. I go on and tell him about the dream I had, and he looked at me shocked, as if he knew what I was referring to. He said, "I also had a strange dream about a man. He was standing at the foot of my bed. He was also soaked, but his back was facing me. There was no way he had a similar dream as me." I was shocked. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. How could he have had basically the same dream as me? He said the dream felt so vivid. Mine did too. This has gotten really weird now, and I'm overthinking it. This definitely has to have some sort of meaning behind it. My mom came downstairs looking completely out of it. She looks tired, stressed, and honestly, scared. She said she's running an errand to the hardware store and told us, "Stay out of my room," in an aggressive tone. Me and my brother looked at each other, and I told her to drive safe. We saw her driving off, and I told my brother, "We have to see what's in her room." My brother agreed, and we went to her door, and it was, of course, locked. We didn't know how to pick a lock, and we obviously didn't want to break the door open. I suggested we get the ladder from the garage and go through her window and hope it's unlocked. We went to the garage, and we were so confused that our dad's car was parked inside. He was supposed to be at work. "What the fuck is Dad's car doing here?" I said. We didn't have too much time to think about it, so we grabbed the ladder and went to their bedroom window in the backyard. I climbed up first, and luckily, the window was unlocked. I jumped in, and my brother came in right after. We looked around, and their room looked pretty normal until my brother realized that there was a puddle of water coming from under the closet door. We both looked at each other, and we slowly walked over to the closet. I opened the door, and there he was. Laying on the floor, our father, soaked, pale blue skin, mouth wide open, dead.